What's up, good people? It's your girl, Safia Ishe Jasi, aka Fire, because I stay bringing that heat. That water. Yes, 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 yeah. Yes, like I've been really like going through it and trying to like process things and thinking about what can I do to that will help me to continue to reach my goal and getting more people to like use the app and just to like to expand like my project more. And then so that had me like really thinking about the art form of marketing and advertisement and just how that plays into the role of when like you have like a very complex like project um because like I've been thinking about like I created the I Am Experience app based around the scout about around this game called the Scavenger Hunt of Learning. And so the main three objectives of the scavenger hunt is to help engineer a more inclusive digital society, to unlearn self-stagnation and build self-fullness, and build knowledge within community. And so like as I'm talking to more people about this concept of this app, people are really excited saying like, yes, we need to talk about disability within our community and how it affects us and the relationship that non-disabled black people have with disabled black people, and just the fact that like not all black people was free from slavery in 1865, and just the fact that people who had physical disability, impairments, learning impairments, who was blind and deaf, still had to depend on the slave owner, and just thinking about how that contribute to the relationship that disabled black people have with non-disabled black people, and just like really thinking about like a lot of the only jobs that disabled black people could get in those times was working in the freak shows and things of that matter. And this Oh, I'm going too fast. I'm going too fast. My mind just racing. But this is the main reason why the entertainment industry and the arts is so vital to BIPOC people with disabilities, where we can use it to help create opportunities for ourselves. Because like this society that we living in, it wasn't created with it's not accessible for people with disability. And like black people with disabilities are always like remixing things, always looking to find innovative ways of how they can live a comfortable and successful life in a society that constantly disregard them and push them to the wayside like we don't matter. And I am changing all of that with the I Am Experience app. And then so on this app, it's my goal to create a more inclusive and accessible society where everyone is included, and it works well with the physical world. And it's also a tool for us all to learn to become more mentally, spiritually, and emotionally mature while we are engaging in conversation regarding mental health. And as like I'm continuing to do this work, and I'm engaging with more people on the comment life in general, I'm noticing that we need to learn to become more mentally, spiritually, and emotionally mature when we are engaging with people throughout life and not just only thinking mental health, because there's so many issues and problems that leave us in a hole and make us feel like we unheard and unseen and just misunderstood by others because we don't know how to properly communicate with each other. And so this is exactly what I'm doing, and I'm thinking through and how I can use like create like marketing strategies to help to get more people interested in the I Am Experience app. So I've been talking to a lot of people who's on my team, and I'm thankful to be able at a place where I'm open to listen to people and to just accept feedback, because before I wasn't. I'm a Taurus and I can be super stubborn, but I'm growing. Yes. So with some of the ideas that we came up with, it's like, how can we connect with different therapists and tell them about this app and how they can use it with the tools when they talking to their clients of how to become more whole within themselves, and how can they use this app to have healthy conversation and create structures and routines for them to help them live a comfortable and successful life. And that's one point. And another point is that like I have a lot of there's like a total of 88 different challenges within the scavenger hunt of learning. And there are a lot of different challenges that have to do with art and just humanly engagement. So just like thinking about how I can recruit different artists and to create art that's based on these tough conversations, that's a part of the challenge, and they can post it in this app and use it as tools to have conversations and also invite more people to engage with the app, and just going around and just talking to people. Because like when I started this project, like no when like I was in the development, in the phase of where I was just really putting action, creating, turning my idea into reality, it was during the winter. And I also have lupus, so it's very hard for me to get out in the winter because I get like cuts on my skin, and I have Raynaud syndrome. And like when it's cold, my blood vessels, the veins, it close up and stop blood from running to my fingertips and my toes. And I be extremely cold and freezing and stuff. So it's hard for me to get out. And just staying in the house all through the winter caused me to be very in a very depressive state. And now that we move from spring into the summer, and I'm learning to get out more to overcome like my depression and just being able to relate to others. And because I know like from the car accident, like my social skills was damaged, and for a long time I couldn't talk. So through the I Am event series, Disability, Art, Life, and Culture, it has helped me find my voice, that knowing that I have a very powerful message to share with the world, and that I'm worthy, and that the work that I'm doing needs to be done to help create this new earth, this new society that's inclusive and accessible for everyone, despite your gender, your race, your abilities, your religious status, and so on. Because as much things that's going on in the earth, and all the things with the Republicans trying to take our rights away, we only have each other to come together to help create the world and the society that we want to live in, where everyone is seen, heard, and valued. So, yeah, that's all I have for y'all beautiful people today. And I thank you for joining me on this beautiful journey. Your time and energy is very much appreciated and well received. And I just want to remind you to be kind and gentle to yourself. As I'm continuing to learn to be kind and gentle to myself, as I'm continuing to work on the I Am event series, Disability, Art, Life, and Culture. And oh yeah, don't forget to click that link above or in my link to down to register for the app so you can be a part of all this goodness. Yes, yes, yes. Yow! Oh, I feel good.